Jaya Garuda Suparna. Again, Krishna Varahan from Geneva, Switzerland. With the blessings of my Kalakshepa acharyan, Sri Uve APN Swami, I have been entrusted with another meaningful and beautiful series named KYC. Now, when we hear the word KYC, it instantly feels familiar. We hear it every day, be it at the bank, at renewing your mobile connection, when you want to set up your internet, etc. And in that context, KYC means know your customer. But here in our spiritual path, KYC has much deeper meaning. Here, KYC stands for Know Your Customs. Because our customs are not just old rituals, they are the living expressions of our culture. They connect us to our ancestors and to our acharyas and to our identity. And if we wish to preserve this beautiful lineage for future generation, then we must understand our customs clearly and wholeheartedly. When we know the meaning behind a practice, it stops being a burden and becomes a blessing. This KYC series is a simple effort to rediscover that meaning and to carry it forward. And today, as part of our knowing our customs, we enter a tradition filled with devotion, music, and the power of truth. This takes us to the sacred observance of Kaisika Ekadasi. Kaisika Ekadasi falls in the month of Kartigai. Though Vaikuntha Ekadasi is more famous, Sri Vaishnavites regards Kaisika Ekadasi as equally powerful because of a remarkable story associated with it. The name Kaisika comes from the Kaisika Pan, which is a musical raga. This story beautifully shows that devotion expressed through music and truth upheld through integrity can lead the soul directly to the Lord. When you do any Ekadasi, you observe a fast which is called Vratam. And the Vratam is simple. It's called a Jagarana Vratam, which is fasting, avoid eating cooked rice, staying awake, and spending the night in meditation on Lord Narayana. The heart of the story lies in the ancient Tirukurungudi Divyadesam. If you visit that place, you can observe that the Dvajastamba is slightly shifted just so that one particular devotee could see the Perumal clearly from where he stood. And the name of the devotee was Nampaduvan. Nampaduvan was known for two things: pure devotion and divine music. Due to some restrictions, he could not enter the inner sanctum, but that did not stop his bhakti at all. He would stand outside and sing with all his heart for the Lord. On one Ekadasi night, as he was on his way to the temple, he was confronted by a Brahma Rakshasa. Brahma Rakshasa is a demon cursed from a former Brahmin birth. The Rakshasa said he would eat Nampadwan. But our Nampadwan had only one thought. Tonight I must offer my song to the Perumal. So he requested the Brahma Rakshas, allow me to go to the temple, have darshan, sing my song, and I will return to you. The Brahma Rakshasa laughed. How can one come back and give themselves at the hands of Brahma Rakshasa, which is giving your hand to the death? Is that even possible? But on hearing this, Nampadwan took upon himself the most sacred and fearful vows that no one would dare to break. There is a huge list of vows that he mentions, and that we will take it on a later day. Moved by the sincerity of Nampadwan, the Brahma Rakshasa let him go. Nampadwan hurried to the temple and sang in the Kaisika Raga. Every note was filled with surrender and every word was soaked in devotion. It was so pure that Perumal himself was moved by the bhakti. After completing the service, Nampadwan kept his word and returned to the Rakshasa. The demon was stunned. He said, "A man who keeps his promise even to a demon is truly virtuous." Immediately, Brahma Rakshasa thought Nampadwan is a no normal person and fell at Nampadwan's feet and requested that grant me the punya of your worship, or at least a drop of the merit from the song you sang. Touched by the words of Brahma Rakshasa, Nampadwan blessed him with a single drop of that punya from his song. And that one drop was enough. The curse of Brahma Rakshasa shattered. The Rakshasa regained his divine form and ascended a celestial vehicle and attained moksha. Narayana was pleased by the bhakti of Nampadwan, and he was also blessed with the liberation or the moksha. Every year, this episode called the Kaisika Mahatmyam is enacted at Tirukurungudi. And in Srirangam, the Lord descends steps dusted with camphor on this occasion. Kaisika Ekadasi teaches that devotion does not depend on the status. Truth has extraordinary power, and even a single song that was sung with pure love can uplift the soul. As we observe Kaisika Ekadasi this year, may we remember the sincerity of Nampadwan and the grace of Srimad Narayana, who accepts even the simplest offering when it comes from a place of true devotion. I will see you in the another episode of KYC. Jaya Garuda Suparna.